Today we're in beautiful Avon, Colorado, in the exclusive gated community of Mountain Star, and we are situated on one of the highest home sites in all of the Mountain Star neighborhood. Behind me, we have a 6-bed, 6-bath, just over 9,000 square foot home, and I can't wait to show you guys this incredible home today. The views here are absolutely insane, probably the best you can get in all of ski country in Colorado. Huge shout out to Ben Kleimer with the Kleimer Company for allowing us to tour this incredible home for you guys today. You're gonna want to stick around to the end because there is so much to see with this home. Let's get right into the tour. So we're starting the tour here in the driveway of the home, which you can see has been done in paver stones, giving it that European feel. And if you aren't familiar with Avon, this is the home of Beaver Creek Ski Resort, where the European feel flows throughout the community, where my typical area of coverage, Breckenridge and Summit County, is more that down-to-earth kind of Texas vibe, if you want to say that. Beaver Creek and Vail are more that New York and European style vibe, so you're going to see some really incredible architecture today, including this incredible driveway that spans all the way over there where my truck is. 3-car garage, which we'll check out a little bit later in the video. And then you've got this incredible grand entrance with these huge timber beams and beautiful stone veneer going up the posts. And then you're greeted by this incredible archway into this wooden door with this beautiful stained glass. Beautiful finish there with, it looks like some rubies even. I'm not entirely sure what's in there, but it looks incredible. So we'll step into the home and we're greeted with another grand entrance. Beautiful architecture with the archway here in this custom ceiling that has these striations. I'm not sure if it's plaster or not, but the inlay lighting up there adds a beautiful accent. And then we've got this beautiful stonework with the wood inlaid in between the tile there. Absolutely incredible, beautiful mirror. Again, more stonework. You're going to see stonework throughout this home. The owners spared absolutely no expense with this one. So I'm trying to figure out where we start first. Probably should start with these insane views. Again, we are looking at the Beaver Creek Ski Resort, and there's views of so much more than just that. You've got Mount of the Holy Cross, Democrat Mountain, Bachelor's Gulch, Arrowhead, the Beaver Creek Village. It is incredible. I mean, imagine the family, the friends coming for holidays at this incredible dining table, and that's your view, literally looking right at Beaver Creek and that little mountain right up there. I'll zoom in for you. That is Mount of the Holy Cross, that little mountain jutting up just behind Beaver Creek there. That is incredible. Let's talk about this dining area. The architecture in here is incredible. So we've got this beautiful stone veneer going across the wall here. We've got this plaster that's all integrated throughout the ceiling. And then we've got these wooden beams that are accenting alongside. And then again, the inlay lighting with these beautiful industrial style chandeliers. They look insane. This wooden table here is perfect for family gatherings, and then it still incorporates that rustic mountain feel. A lot of these home builders these days are going for this new modern styling, but this one, if you could believe it, is actually built in 2002, and it doesn't really feel like it. I mean, they over-engineered the heck out of this home, and so it's got this amazing timeless feel, and it truly feels like a mountain home. It hasn't lost any of its character. I mean, you can see that beautiful portrait there of the elk, the incredible fireplace here. Ben was telling me that it's actually concrete that's been molded, so it makes it look like stone, but it's an incredible fireplace. Nonetheless, pass through into the living room, which we'll see shortly. But this view is just absolutely incredible. I'll give you a little taste of the view right now. from this window, but outside we'll see more of it. You've actually got an incredible neighborhood here in Mountain Star, and that you have over 5 miles of community trails, which you can see right there. So you can cross-country ski right out your back door, or mountain bike or hike, or whatever tickles your fancy. You can do that here. Now, this is probably my favorite part of the home, is this living area that flows seamlessly into the bar over there, which stick around because that bar is incredible. I love what the owners did here, setting up the chairs facing towards the view. I mean, come on. Imagine having a cocktail right there, looking at which line you're going to choose at Beaver Creek. That is incredible. A big open floor plan, vaulted ceilings. It has the chalet styling with the exposed beams in that crossed pattern. You've got the beautiful stone fireplace there with the concrete fascia for that custom veneer. And then we move over to this side of the living area, and oh man, this is where it is at. I mean, you talk about building a legacy for you and the family, and you want the kids to be coming back year after year, and this is the place for it, right? All your family and friends are going to absolutely love hanging out in this room. This bar is just absolutely incredible. It looks like we've got a stainless steel countertop here, and then step down into a granite countertop. We've got tons of coolers and storage here for all of your favorite liquors and wines. Looks like about a 90-inch Sony HD TV, so perfect for all of the Broncos games or whatever sports team that you're into. I love the accent up here to display any of your tchotchkes or artwork, and then the ceiling is absolutely incredible. Again, with that chalet styling, this one all wood, and then if you look closely, you will see there is lighting set in to the wood to give it that beautiful accent. And again, we've got tons of storage here for pretty much everything you could need, including double fridges, dishwasher here. I mean, and then you've got the views of Beaver Creek back there. It's just insane how incredible this main living area is. Definitely my favorite part of the home. So you can see we've got a piano here. You can kind of set this up as you want. Furniture is obviously negotiable in a home like this, but this gives you an idea of how you could set up the home. Okay, next, you've got some more outdoor space over on this side of the home. Actually 3,000 square feet of outdoor space that has snow melt on every single square foot. So that's perfect. You don't have to worry about shoveling. Very convenient, luxurious, something you'd obviously want if you're spending just over $8 million for a home. We've got an office there. Let's take you in to the primary bedroom. This primary bedroom is incredible. You've got a beautiful seating area here, again with the custom plaster behind you there. And you've got another incredible fireplace. This is one of 3 indoor fireplaces. There's an outdoor fireplace as well, but this has to be my favorite one because you've got the beautiful stonework here with the lion carved out of it. That looks insane. It's just beautiful, wonderful work. You've got more views down valley, going down I-70 that way. What's really great though, I've been here for quite some time. You don't really hear the highway at all. You don't hear any road noise. You can't see the road from here, which means nobody can see you, which adds to the exclusivity. Let's just talk about some of the details in this room, right? We've got this beautiful wood floor here that's hand scraped. And then we've got this wooden shelving that has been set into the fireplace. And then we've got the plaster coming off that right into the stone. But I mean, check out the lighting inside of the cabinetry to give it that truly luxurious look. Again, with the chalet beams coming across down into the stone fascia on the wall there. Beautiful wooden bed frame. The fireplace is pass through, so mirrors exactly what you see on the other side. And let's just get a little taste of what it's like to wake up in this bedroom and you've got views going towards the northwest and some of Beaver Creek ski resorts. Again, the wooden shelving continuing through here and even arching. I guess not technically an arch, but the wooden finishes continuing throughout there. Vaulted ceilings for tons of space. And then come check out this incredible primary bathroom. This is superb. All right, so we've got beautiful tile work with these metal accent flower pieces to tie it all together, kind of break it up a little bit, but gives it again that truly European Greco-Roman styling. Kind of matches what you see on the fireplace right there. And then we've got 2-sink vanity here, which is probably one of the widest I've seen in any bathroom, or I should say longest that I've seen in any bathroom. Ample storage for all of your toiletries, whatever you need, you have got it. Ample space just on the other side as well for all of your towels. And then coming here, we've got a heated towel rack. His and hers water closets. That is not something that you see every day. So you've got one there as well as right over here. So everybody can use the bathroom in peace. How lovely is that? Now we come down the bathroom and we've got a jetted tub here, again with a big arched window exposing views northwest. And then we've got one of my favorite things in a mountain home, the steam shower. This is where you'll be catching me when I'm not selling real estate. That is awesome. And then finally in this primary, we have got his and hers closets as well. So off to the left side, her closet, ample storage for shoes, nice little mirror there so you can check yourself out before you head out for the day. You've got storage there and storage down there. I mean, that is a ton of closet space. Usually that's what you see for a closet in a home in Breckenridge, but we're in Beaver Creek, we're in Avon. This is a little bit different, a little bit more upscale. So he has got his closet too. How cool is this? No more fighting over closet space. You even got some attic storage up there for all of your valuables. And then what's really great about this primary is that you have your own washer and dryer. This is one of 2 laundry rooms in the home. The other one is obviously for guests, but the owners have told Ben that this is just one of the greatest things to have in a home, because at the end of the day, when you've got all of your family and friends running around the house and they're all trying to do their laundry, to have your own personal laundry room in your bedroom is just an unmatched luxury and something that every luxury home should have. So, I mean, that was like 13 minutes already, and we just talked about the living area and 1 bedroom. We still have 5 more bedrooms to go. We've got the views to check out. We've got the outdoor space to check out. The kitchen, insane. The movie theater, incredible. There's so many great things in this home, guys. Let's go check out the rest of it. Just for reference, this is the primary that we just walked through. This was the incredible bar that I just showed you. Truly one of my favorite spots in the house. Coming into this beautiful open living area. Downstairs is where the movie theater and outdoor living is, but we'll get to that a little bit later. We're gonna come past the dining area, and the first thing you'll notice off to the right is the wet bar here that has a very dark theme to it, but you've got some sprinkle of graphite probably, but it looks incredible. Very luxurious look to it. You've got the accent lighting coming down, reflecting off of the backdrop into the glass shelving, and it looks incredible. Down there, we've got access to the garage, mudroom, powder room. Here, we've got a wine cellar that leads right into the kitchen area. So I guess I'll talk about the wine cellar first, because this wine cellar, I believe, according to Ben, can hold over 1,000 bottles. So you've got storage up and down here. You've got storage all throughout here. I mean, I could see 1,000 bottles for sure. And it is temperature controlled, so you can keep your wines chilled if you so choose to do. Now, let's come into the kitchen, which is basically its own house. It's incredible here, right? We've got another custom fireplace, this one done up in wood instead of the stone, but check out the etching on there. The detail is immaculate. And then we've got stone veneer and a gas insert. And then again, obviously you've got to have the views. The views are prevalent in every aspect of this house. No matter what room you're in, you are going to see views of Beaver Creek and the rest of the Colorado wilderness. I mean, truly some of the best views in all of ski country. A nice sitting area here so people can hang out and smell what is cooking over here. And I mean, let's talk about this kitchen. This is incredible. So we've got one of the biggest center islands I've seen in a Colorado mountain home. We've got beautiful granite countertops here with a step up for the bar for your guests. They're seating on the other side of that. You've got a sink right there, ample storage going throughout. And then we've got 2 burner right here. Maybe if you're just cooking light, I think this is really great having 2 separate stoves. I mean, this is, you know, minor little things we're talking about, but if you're cooking for maybe just you and your wife or you and your husband or you and your partner, you maybe don't want to use the big stove every single time because cleaning it could be, you know, just a nuisance. So having a small little burner right here where you can cook some eggs in the morning or just a quick little meal, I really like that touch. And again, just a super luxurious thing. I'm just noticing this right now. Look at that. I mean, talk about detail. How cool is that? Really not wasting any space in this home, having this integrated spice rack with this cool little pull tab there. But I mean, it just flows seamlessly into the center island where you wouldn't even notice it. So what else do we have? Some beautiful inset lighting, recessed lighting, I should say. A lot of things to talk about. You've got some accent lighting going up around the seating area here. We've got a really nice breakfast nook over there, which we'll talk about just shortly. But first, let's talk about the appliances. Here, we've got Wolf appliances. You've got a little office over here, which is really nice. You've got another brand new Wolf oven and stove, 6 burner with the griddle. And then again, more of this Italian Greco-Roman style art with this beautiful mosaic in the background here. Love the way that looks. You got the pot filler here. That is always a must if you're a cook, having a pot filler right over the stove instead of having to lug your pot into this small sink over there. You can just throw your pot right here, have the pot filler going. You've got a beautiful hood, again, with more of that mosaic tiling, giving that European look to it. There's ample countertop space. We've got Sub-Zero fridges and freezers here, and the fascia that matches the rest of the wood throughout. You have another little storage there, another spice rack. Oh man, I'm loving the way that looks. That is very cool. And then let's talk about this room. This breakfast nook is awesome. It is set up turret style, so you have views basically 180 degrees, and so natural light coming in through this room basically all day long, east facing, being that way, so you're getting morning sun, perfect for breakfast in the morning. There's nothing worse than having a breakfast nook that's dark. You want that sunlight on you in the morning, and then as the sun kind of traverses across the sky throughout the day, you get it all day. But I mean, you can imagine morning time when that sun is more towards the east facing onto Beaver Creek. And it looks good right now, but those morning sunrises, that must be absolutely incredible to look at. One of the, few little details here, but it's really cool in my opinion, is that because you're in one of the highest lots in Mountain Star, you're kind of looking down on everybody. So you feel like king of Mountain Star. It's a little thing, but when you're spending $8 million for a home, I want to feel like a king. And that view certainly does it. And let's walk outside and show you a little bit of the outdoor living. They've made a little dog run here. I'm not entirely sure if the HOA allows fencing in this neighborhood. So this is what they've done temporarily for their dog. I guess it just depends on the size of the dog you have, if you've got a little, lap dog, like a Shih Tzu or something like that, this is going to be perfect because they don't really need much more space than that. If you're one of the bigger dog breeds like a Bernese or a Great Pyrenees, that's something that you'd have to converse with the HOA about. But let's talk about the outdoor space here, which is incredible and ample. This is just the start of it. Again, this is all snow melt, so there's nothing you need to do in terms of shoveling. Almost all of it is snow melt. You'll notice that some of the stairs here leading into the fireplace is not snow melt, but man, crank up that gas fireplace and that snow will be melted in all of about 2 minutes. You'll see we've got more outdoor patio space that right there, and that is clearly all snow melted, so that's wonderful. But I like how it's terraced and it has a separation for you and the family. So if you wanted to have your own little private nook right here, maybe this is like your cigar lounge, right? You can set up a couple of chairs here and you can, smoke a cigar and be kind of away from the rest of the family. Maybe the rest of the family doesn't enjoy having a smoke, but they can be out here and enjoying their space. So you can get creative with it, right? There's a couple of different things that you can do. We also have a little bit of a water feature, it looks like, right here, which I assume it's not working because it is freezing outside, and that would bust the plumbing. But views galore here, and you've got a good little view of the house as well. So lots to be had in this outdoor space. We'll talk more about that as we get through the video. There's a lot to talk about when we have just over 9,000 square feet. If you guys are curious at all about what Avon has to offer as opposed to Breckenridge and the communities that I serve, feel free to shoot me a message, 845-637-7337. You can text me or you can email me and I can go into depth about what this community has to offer. This is not my specific area of expertise, but being at Sotheby's International Realty, I have a host of colleagues that specialize in Avon. And so we can give you the 411 on what Avon has to offer. Again, it's a bit more upscale than what Breckenridge has to offer. And so my wife and I love it because we live around the Breckenridge area, but we love to staycation in places like Vail or Avon because it's just a little bit more upscale and it doesn't take away its charm living over there. However, what's great about being up here is that, like, if you want to build the legacy that I constantly talk about on this channel, I think this is the place to do it. If you're more of a Avon or Vail type person, especially like, if you've started in Avon at maybe say the Mountain Village and you're kind of tired of the noise and the people and the tourists, and you really want to build something for you and your family, just on the other side of the valley, you can spend just under $900 a square foot, which is a complete steal when you compare something like this to most of the inventory we have over in Summit County. This is going to be perfect for you and your family to really start building that legacy and something you can pass down from generation to generation, especially a house like this that's situated on one of the highest lots, beautiful views of the ski resort, over-engineered. I mean, again, this home was built in 2002, but touring it, you would have no idea. So anyway, guys, feel free to message me. In the meantime, let's just get back to the tour because there's so much more to talk about. Okay, we've got the pantry right here, which is set up just lovely. Got plenty of storage space here. We've even got a Viking toaster oven. How cool is that? We've got our little coffee bar right here. And what's really great about this is that it leads straight into the garage. And what's great about that is that when you pull in from your day or grocery shopping or whatever, you can bring everything right into the pantry, store everything as you see necessary, get right into the kitchen, put things into the fridge. You don't have to walk through the home to do so. So having that is really nice. As you can see, it is a 3-car garage, so there's ample space in here for all of your toys. As you can see, they've got a truck, the family SUV, they've got the workbench over there. They've got storage for skis, snowshoes. Looks like there's even more storage up there, which is really great. And then you've got, more storage. It's just storage. It's great if you're a mountain person. you want storage, trust me. The longer you live here, the more activities you get into, the more storage you're going to want. So this is a really great feature. So now we're heading back through the kitchen and show you the rest of the home. Let's talk about the mudroom situation over here. So we've got this nice little hallway that leads into the mudroom, another entrance to the garage down here. We've got a beautiful powder room here with the brass finishing on the sink with the dimpling to give it that really cool luxurious look. It almost looks like crystals or diamonds, right? We've got the brass on the fixtures and the brass mirror right there. Just an overall beautiful powder room, which is great for the guests being right on the main level. We've got another small closet here for storage space just down the hall here. I love the cubbies, the way that they're set up. This is perfect because when you come from your day of adventure, you know, you've got access to outside right there. You come in, you sit down, you take your boots off, you throw them right into the cubby, and you don't have to worry about getting the house dirty. I mean, you've got access to the garage on this side as well. Okay, now we're back at the front entryway and we're going to talk about the downstairs living. Before we do that, I do want to mention that the home is fully integrated for smart system controls. So you have the ability to control music, all of your heating and air conditioning, everything can be controlled through the smart technology on the home. And so that's a really nice touch. We got this beautiful staircase here that has this very medieval feel to it. We got the stone veneer on the wall there. We've got this beautiful wood staircase, and then this gorgeous wooden railing that has been polished beautifully. And then the custom ironwork was done by the original builder. And so that is just lovely to see. And so we'll come downstairs and talk about what we've got down here. And another amazing room in this house has got to be the movie theater. How awesome. Very cool. Look, even the carpet, very old school cinema style movie theater carpet. Might not be to your liking, but I think it's kind of fun and whimsical and very unique to have in a home like this when the rest of the home has its styling. You come to the movies, you want to feel like you're at the movies. So having that carpeting and then the posters all with famous films that some of you probably will recognize. And then you've got nice theater stadium seating. And then we've got the big projector screen there. Looks like 120 inches, give or take. And then the styling in this room is just beautiful. Again, we've got that terraced or reverse terrace style ceiling with the custom wood trim. Looks wonderful. Kids even have their own little seat. How cute is that? Light sconces are almost look like torches. Very cool. Great little room. Okay, so now let's first check out the kids' room. For those of you who have kids or grandkids, you're gonna love this room, especially this bunk here. I mean, the wood is beautiful on this. You've got some knotty alder, it looks like, and I mean, the kids are gonna absolutely love hanging out in this room. They've even got their little seating area here. You can set it up as a play area. They've got access to outside, which every room down here has a door that leads to the outside patio. So that's gonna be huge for you and your family. If you all love the outdoors, for everybody to have that access is going to be just wonderful. This room is carpeted, by the way. So the kids are gonna love the soft touch of that. Just beside the movie theater, we've got our concession stand. It's basically another bar, but you can set it up like a concession stand, right? You've got the popcorn machine back here. You've got a fridge, tons of storage for all of your favorite snacks and candies. When you're at the movie theater, you could even set up a little wet bar here and pour drinks for your family and friends, or if you have a soda machine or something like that. In any case, really, really cool. And again, you can see speakers here because we do have the smart home integration. So full surround sound throughout the home. And so you can play music and set it up however you may wish to do so. Then we've got the bathroom here for the guests who are staying downstairs, or just another powder room for guests who are using the movie theater. And yeah, we've got this beautiful sandstone, limestone tile, which is nice and light and airy. I love the way that that looks. Beautiful copper sink there. And off to this wing, we have got another suite, guest suite. And so what's really unique about this one is the beautiful woodworking on this built-in shelf right here. Gives it that old Victorian style. A couple of different stylings in this house, but none of it's tacky, right? It looks really well made. And for those of you who are big reading fanatics, maybe you could set this room up as your personal library. And then obviously you've got access to the outdoor living from here. And then down the hall, we have got the bathroom, which has a bit of a darker theme to it. Granite countertops, I should say. Again, a little bit of the Victorian styling with the candles. Beautiful plaster work here. It's kind of got that, looks like aspen branches, I guess you could say. And then this shower with the, I'm guessing travertine tile, but I may be wrong about that. In any case, it looks beautiful. You even got some closet space on either side, which is wonderful. Now, heading down the hallway, we've got a little family den area here. So we've got the TV setup, you've got the couch, you got access to the outdoors as well. So it's another little hangout space. People want to break away from the big crowd upstairs or in the movie theater. We've got laundry room off to the left there. Then we've got another suite with this beautiful bed frame here. I mean, might be hard to see the accents there, but man, look at the detail on the woodwork. That's just absolutely incredible. I mean, these spindles are just beautiful, the way they've etched that. So that's lovely. Again, more access to the outside. And then you've got sink here, walk-in closet right there, and then a 3/4 bath right there. Got my camera gear set up in here, so don't mind the mess. But laundry room there, that is the second laundry room in the house. We've got a gym right there, but first let me talk about the plumbing in this house is incredible. So $300,000 HVAC upgrade with these new lock-and-bar boilers. There are 2 units for the outdoor snow melt and 2 units for the inside of the house. New indirect water heater, new air conditioning system as well. I mean, $300,000, they spared no expense. Basically looks like a commercial plumbing setup. And one of the cooler things about this setup is that little unit right there is a Flow Logic water cop. And basically what it does is it detects water flow throughout the entirety of the house. So you can connect that to your phone via Wi-Fi. And if the flow is off for some reason, that will basically tell you that you have a leak somewhere in the house, and you can go and shut off the water supply to the home via that Flow Logic cop, so that way you're not wasting any water or causing more damage than necessary. So that is a super luxurious feature that if plumbers, contractors, if you're watching this, start integrating that into your home, because that'll be something that could save your clients tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially up to $1 million. When you're talking about an $8 million home like this, a water leak like that could cause incredible amounts of damage, especially if it's up in the top floor. If you've got custom artwork in the home, it's just really nice to be able to stop that via a click on your phone. So that's really great. Just wanted to show you guys that for those of you who are interested in the mechanical systems. As a former HVAC technician, I certainly am. But as a fitness enthusiast, I'm also very intrigued by the weight room, which not a lot of houses have the space for, But at just over 9,000 square feet, you better be sure that this home has the space for it. So you've got your weight rack right there, your cable machine, benches, yoga mats, treadmill, bike, rowing machine, and you've got some storage there, which I'm going to show you in just a little bit. But you can set up a little entertainment there. I know when I'm in my zone 2 cardio, my steady state cardio, I love just popping on a show or a YouTube video, and it makes the time go by super quick. You've got the mirror right here so you can check out your yoga poses or, you know, flex in the mirror if you're into bodybuilding or something like that. And then up here, this is a great little, I shouldn't even say little. I mean, this is such ample space back here. Might be a little tough to see, but man, that is probably about 400 square feet, 300 square feet of extra storage space. It's truly hard to see how much space is back there, but that's not even included in the finished square footage of the house. So that's just all extra storage space for all of your toys or extra gym equipment or whatever it is that you're looking for. And then finally, we have what the listing agent, Ben Kleimer, says is his favorite suite, and for good reason, right? So you've got this beautiful ensuite bathroom here, again with that beautiful red tile, double sink vanity, natural light coming in from the Beaver Creek Ski Resort. Beautiful tub there, walk-in closet off to this side. But then what's really lovely about this room is that it seems to get some of the best natural light of any bedroom in the house. And if you're big into the sunsets, I think you're gonna really like this room as well, because you are west facing here. So you're looking right at the ski resort and you're gonna get some awesome sunsets coming in from this room. Okay, now let's talk about the outside. Oh, I just noticed this home has a central vacuum system. Very cool. Not a lot of homes do that these days. I still think that's a great little thing to have. So very cool to see that feature. Now, let's walk outside and see what the outdoor living is all about. As I mentioned before, snow melts everywhere except for this fireplace area, but crank up that fireplace, not gonna be an issue when it comes to melting that snow. And look at the outdoor space in this home. It is ample out here. You've got these beautiful stone tiles throughout. I'm blanking on the name of this stone, flagstone, I believe it is. But you've got space that goes all the way traversing that side of the home. And then you've got these beautiful mature aspens out here. And to me, I love when I see a lot with mature aspens. I mean, this home has been well protected. The landscaping has been well protected enough that these aspens have grown old and healthy. You've got, again, the community trails of the Mountain Star neighborhood right outside here. And so you can do some Nordic skiing right out your back door, straight onto those trails. This year has been the worst for snowpack in Colorado state history. So this is not typical. Usually there would be a lot more snow up here, but as you can see, the ski resort has plenty of snow, so you can still do some downhill skiing. And let's just walk along the outdoor patio. We've got beautiful woodwork here. All of your gutters are nice and hidden, so it's not something you'll have to deal with. They're all copper, by the way. And then we've got more seating coming around to the side. I mean, you can see it just keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. And what's really great out here on this side of the home, as we come up the stairs, we've got outdoor hot tub. Yes. Oh, love that. And this hot tub is special because of the views that you're getting from the hot tub. I mean, not many hot tubs have views of the Beaver Creek Ski Resort like that. And as you can see, it terraces back up into your upstairs deck. And so ample space for those of you who love the outdoors and want to spend your time outdoors. Or maybe, you know, maybe you're just summer people and you don't really like the skiing. What's great is, like, you still get incredible mountain views. And if you like to be here in the summer, 3,000 square feet of outdoor living space to hang out with you and the family. I mean, that is just unmatched. So very cool to have that aspect. in the home. Guys, I totally forgot to film an outro for that video. I apologize. But if you are looking for an agent in the Avon area, please let me know. I am connected with Sotheby's International Realty agents, not only in the state of Colorado, but worldwide. And it is one of the great things about being a part of the Sotheby's International Realty luxury network. If you're trying to build a legacy in a resort community, I have a Sotheby's colleague that can help you. My name is Anthony Soul with Live Sotheby's International Realty. Thank you so much for touring this beautiful home with me today, and I will see you in the next video.